Welcome back. In the meantime, the bits have arrived. Get that pushed back. There we go. Let's take one bit. This is really nice. Shiny. Very cute. We can measure the base now. 12.5. These carbide bits are 15 by 15 millimeters on top and 12.5 by 12.5 at the bottom. It is 2.5 millimeters thick, and I want it to protrude from the top, so we'll just go down 2 millimeters. We'll have a 0.5 millimeter on top. Right, let's get that back in the box, and it's really sharp, and let's have at it. Right guys, this is our square bit. Let's break it apart. Now if you remembered while I was milling, that's not the right one. Next one. There we go. Now while I was milling, I had a small issue. I'll show it to you in a minute. Actually, I'm not sure if I can show it to you because of my camera limitations, but just for the heck of playing with that. Not sure if you can see, but this bit is jiggling a bit because it's not really flat. It has a tiny radius. Now, if you put a bit that is not really flat on a flat surface, it will bind only in one point, in a tangent point. Correct? So what I did was to, mill it flat, take a tiny bit of brass, and then I moved to copper, as you can see. So this is copper, and when you press it tight against each other, the copper actually takes the shape. So I'll just over milled it ever so slightly, 0.1 millimeter release, and then I pushed this. Now it's inside, and what happens is as I tighten this nut, the bit will want to go that way because you can see it's not sitting square, not in the middle. And what happens is it's going to flatten or push against that little piece of copper, and this piece of copper will take the shape we want it to take. So now this area here is going to get all the shape and support it needs, because neither the carbide nor the stainless are very flexible. So the copper has very small copper sleeve, just fills in the area over there and allows the bit to be situated properly. And now all you have to do is just lock it. Oh, that's the wrong key. That's why it's not locking it. Obviously, there we go. Now once it's semi-locked, I'll make sure that everything sits square and tighten it. I mean, really tighten it. This will force our little piece of copper to take the right shape and be concave and match the convex area of the bit. And there we go. We have a nice bit. And what I like to do is I like to hold it in a soft jaw, and the soft jaw doesn't allow it to rotate a bit because after all it does have some freedom there. But I can't show you that because right now I'm in front of the camera, not in front of the soft jaw. So this holds really well. It cuts amazingly well. This is really nice. I have played with it a bit. I have failed with it a bit. You can't really plunge it. It's two of a cutting bit. For example, these you can really plunge into the work, but this not. It just cuts and just jams in there and just starts tearing up wood. So you have to be really, really gentle with this bit. So there we go. We have now 3 cutting tools, and I'm happy to say that we're headed towards the 4th. And the 4th is going to be a diamond bit. And that's going to be a lot of fun, and also the most complex bit I'm going to make, the most complex tool. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.